Good afternoon and welcome to Fast Horses Today for Saturday, April 27th. We're going to go with the late pick 5 here at Oaklawn Park, which starts in the 7th race. This is our second segment today. 7th race is a mile and a 16th starter allowance and with a $24,000 claim condition also on there as well. So if the horse didn't fit the starter allowance conditions, they can always put the horse in for $24,000. So I've got several horses in this race. I don't have a strong opinion, so I just want to get this pick 5 rolling. So we've got the one horse Start Singing for Scott Becker, Francisco Arrieta. We mentioned Scott Becker's barn might be heating up here, so he's got two of them in this race. I did put them both. So I've got the one Start Singing. I've got the 3 horse who is Fearless Christie, coming in light, 7-pound apprentice with Barbosa on the horse. Horse ran with some better horses, I thought, 30,000 claimers, and did a good job there. So I don't know, maybe this horse would be live with the 7-pound bug and 4-1 on the program. And then we got the 5 horse who is Galib's Ranger, with Louis Fuentes on the horse, riding for Scott Becker. As I mentioned, Becker, might have a couple live ones here. This horse is 12-1, so we'll certainly love to get that started with that horse. The 7, who is Just Like Magic. This horse was just claimed for $10,000 from Brad Cox. Was a big favorite that day, got the job done, ran a nice figure. So maybe they actually got a decent claim here. We'll have to see, because they're protecting this horse, running her in the starter allowance here. So we've got the 7, Just Like Magic, and then the 8 horse, Big Bad Diva, who also got claimed out of her last start, came third that day, and they're protecting her. So maybe they were trying to get some money back in a starter allowance. So we've got the 1, the 3, the 5, and the 7, and the 8. Let's move to the 8th race, which is the Bachelor Stakes for 6 furlongs for 3-year-olds. Got 4 horses here. I got the 1 horse who is Bergen. That comes out of the Brad Cox barn. He brought in Concepcion to ride the horse. This horse comes from Aqueduct. Won a stake race at Aqueduct, and 7-2 here, might be live here. Then I got the 3 horse who is Market Street. Pardon me. Market Street comes out of the Wayne Lucas barn. Always dangerous Wayne. 8-1 in the program, so it would be nice to see that horse. And I've got the 4 horse who is Time for Truth. Ron Moquette, Christian Torres aboard. This horse broke his maiden at Oaklawn at 6 furlongs on New Year's Eve of last year. Ended up running in a stake race, ran second to Valentine Candy, which we will get to momentarily. And then the horse ended up winning a 2-turn race, mile and a 16th allowance race. They thought a lot of this horse. They put this horse into the Arkansas Derby, which obviously is a grade 1. This horse ran all right. It ended up going for the lead, ran, pretty well down the back stretch, and then just gave it up, just maybe not a distance horse and not a grade 1 horse. But, they're shortening this horse up here, and $200,000 in the purse is certainly nothing to sneeze at. So got Time for Truth in here. And then finally the 6 horse, who is your favorite, Valentine Candy, 5-2 in the program. Now this horse has pretty much swept these stake races at Arkansas at Oaklawn in the 3-year-old division in these sprints. So this horse has won 3 times at Oaklawn. They're putting this horse in at 5-2 in the program, which I don't know. I thought it was kind of generous. We'll probably get bet under that number, but I'm going to put a few horses in, see if maybe this horse just isn't back ready today. But so I've got the 1, the 3, the 4, and the 6. So let's go to the 9th race, which is my single. Talked about this previously, but we'll talk about it again here. This is one of those great $115,000 purses, 6 furlongs here. And I've got a single here, which I really like here today. I've got the 9, who is She Called. 8-5 in the program. You might say, it's a single, favorite. Yeah. But here's why I like the horse. A really good reason. This horse comes out of a very live race. Ran with Lady Moscato. And Lady Moscato was a monster that day. There was a lot of steam on that horse. The horse was a 20-1 morning line. Got bet down to 3-1 as the favorite. Lady Moscato cashed that day. And She Called, ran second to her. She gave her hell right down the stretch to the wire and ran pretty well with Lady Moscato, who turned out to be a pretty talented horse. She ended up going into the allowance ranks, won that as well. So Lady Moscato's on a 2-weight race win streak. And then out of this maiden race here, there's been a couple horses who have come back to win. So this is certainly a live race that She Called comes out of. and that's why she's 8-5 in the program. And I think she's a very worthwhile single at 8-5, and maybe a win bet as well. We could hope that we can get 8-5 on this horse. I think that would be a pretty nice price here. So let's go to the 10th race. 10th race is another stake race here. This is the Dig a Diamond. This is at a mile for 3-year-old. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is 4-year-olds and up, fillies and mares, 200,000. Now, I've got 3 horses here that I'm going to put here to try to get this pick 5 moved along. I've got the 3 who is Hoosier Filly. Hoosier Filly, trained by Tom Amos. Tom Amos definitely has done some good work at Oaklawn in some limited starts. I think he runs most of his string at fairgrounds, but has definitely shipped in to Oaklawn and picked up some nice wins. So Hoosier Filly here, she ran at Oaklawn last time in the Matron Stakes at 6 furlongs, but I think Hoosier Filly wants to route, so certainly a mile will be no problem for her. She's 2-1 with Rafael Bejarano on the horse. Then I've got the 6 horse, who is Olivia Twist. Olivia Twist comes out of the Todd Fincher barn, and you know what? Fincher has been just doing great training. As his horse is ready to go and has won all over the globe. So Olivia Twist ran last time at Sunland in a allowance race, 6 furlong race. Maybe that was just a tightener. Won that race pretty easily, and now they're bringing her over to Oaklawn. Certainly fits here. 5-1 with Christian Torres would be a nice price, and certainly would move along a pick 5 pretty nicely. So I've got Olivia Twist, the 6, and then finally the 8, who is Crypto Mo out of Brad Cox barn. Now it looks like this horse was a purchase. Horse was in training purchase back last year. This horse had been running at Prairie Meadows, ran once at Oaklawn as a multiple times stakes winner, and it looks like the big outfit Qatar Racing purchased this horse for $500,000 and moved her over to the Brad Cox barn. She's had one start for the new outfit, new trainer, ran in a mile race at Evangeline, came second, so maybe just a workout to get the horse ready for this and some other things. So certainly got the 8, who is Crypto Mo. So that's the 3, 6, and 8. So let's move over to the last race, which is the 11th race of marathon card there at Oaklawn. This is a 6 furlong maiden claiming event at 6 furlongs. I've got 3 horses here that I hope to be live here to the pick 5 and have 3 horses to pay off. I've got the 1 here. It was Preacher's Kid, 5-2 for Christian Torres. Arkansas bred, it is one of those hybrid races where it's not restricted to Arkansas breds, but the Archie breds are running for 20, the non-Archie breds are running for 12.5. So this horse is running this, had run in this level here, has run some even races. Certainly, has a chance here at 5-2. And then I've got the 2 outside horses. I've got the 10, who is Scott City. I'm also going to make a win bet on Scott City. Scott City's 10-1 today. Now this horse, was a big purchase price. Cost $210,000. Certainly didn't live up to that billing, because the horse is now running for 12.5 claimer, trying to break his maiden. I like the way this horse ran last time, and ran in this level. I thought ran a race that could win. Ended up getting beat, but maybe that's the horse. That race will, give this horse some chance to improve here. Manny Esquivel takes the reins again. I think this horse can just get out and, hopefully just, outlast him here. But I'm going to make a win bet on Scott City, 10-1 today. And then finally the 11, who is Bourbon on Fire. Going to put this horse in here as well. This horse also was a big purchase at $250,000 originally. This is an 0-for-24 maiden. Has hit the board several times. Has hit the board 8 times out of 24 starts. Low percentage barn. Rocco Bowen rides. Rocco Bowen comes up and bites you sometimes with some horses. 6-1 in the program. I wouldn't suggest singling this horse or making a win bet, but put him in the pick 5, and you hope if this horse comes in for you 6-1 could make for a nice payoff. So let's recap. This ticket is $90 today. So it starts in the 7th race. I've got the 1, 3, 5, 7, 8 with 1, 3, 4, 6. With the 9, who is singled in that 9th race, the 9, She Called. Also going to make a win bet on She Called. And then the 10th race, 3, 6, and 8. That's the Dig a Diamond. That's the stake race, $200,000 race. And finally, in the last race, I've got the 1, 10, and 11. And I'm going to make a win bet on the 10, Scott City. So again, this ticket is $90 and 2 win bets. The 9th race, the 9, and then the 11th race, the 10. So thank you so much. As always, good luck. Let's get some good trips, because then that's going to give us some good luck and good racing. Please hit the subscribe button. Like, don't like, make comments. I promise to respond to everything that comes my way. Thank you very much.